Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the FIU Panthers offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there.
Taking a shot on the first play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Florida International. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
7, Memphis, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Memphis offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It'll be 3rd and long. The gun wants to pass. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Scoops it up. Still a live ball. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Memphis will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter.
Turning it on! Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Flips it out to the back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, FIU. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Mott Hemingway. They are up by 7 over Texas A&M. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Let's take a minute here to talk a little Memphis. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jason.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that is a massive win for this head coach.
Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Vaughn. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They want to run this quarterback. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give from the gun. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Next, going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Panthers!
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Memphis, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Savage. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Makes a man miss. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got him this time. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Two running games so far, dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Gives it on the option. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They go to the ground. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Back to pass on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Reese. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gets the back moving. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. The quick out. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Vaughn. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Reese. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
28, Memphis, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida International. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Ole Miss is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that looks like it did when Archie and Eli were here. They're up 14 over Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Powers through the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Vaughn. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Reese. Touchdown, FIU. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. They're just, you could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sidelines. Didn't get nervous at all.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. The sure hands, it's Reese. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Vaughn.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To the air on second down. Right down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be
wide open spaces. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And the defense did a good job stringing that play along, and you could tell he didn't make a decision quickly and kept going towards the sideline and pushing towards his right, and then the defense caught up, played great D, and got him on the ground.
The give to the tailback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Memphis will be forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Going to the ground. Finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Panthers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the top. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turned on the Jets, making the big play.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
56, Memphis, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Reese. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So we open the final period with a third down play. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vaughn. Touchdown, Florida International. And they take it in for 6 more points. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Looking for a crease. It's Vaughn. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Caught near the sticks. It's Longo. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. He'll do it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field. Oh, they blocked the kick.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets it past the marker. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And that's another FIU.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Another FIU.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Give to the back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Memphis, 0.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Setting up the screen. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, FIU. The defense takes matters into its own hands. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
77. Memphis, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Longo. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.